Okay, so Sun in Libra, Mars and Leo. Do we got this together? Sun in Libra, Mars and Leo. Wow. Man, the first thing I want to say is that you look for equality and fairness in your relationships and everything that you do. And you do it with heart. You have a cause that you fight for. But if other people are not jumping on board or they're not being fair, that's pretty much what you fight for, like fairness. But if they're not being fair to what you are contributing and what the time you spent and who you are, you will get either angry, upset, or you will speak your piece about it. You will let them know. Okay, you will take some type of action because of that. And it could be hard for you to make a decision. And because it's hard for you to make a decision sometimes, you'll leave other people, or you like to be surrounded with other people that leads the way for you and help you on the decision making. It's like, okay, just kind of lead the way for me, help me make these decisions, and then like I got it from there. But what you're learning though, or what you have to remember, is that you have to gain the will. Because when you really become successful and you really start seeing like changes in your life and you going in the direction that you want to go in and you completing goals and progressing, is when you gain the will or implement your will into whatever it is that you're doing. And that looks like you moving forward and taking a lead when other people cannot. But that means that you have to make decisions on a regular and go with it. And so what if you regret the decision later or you make a mistake? Like, you put so much logical thought into what you do before you do it. And it keeps feeling like, man, the grass is greener on the other side. Or what if I miss this opportunity? Or what if I make the wrong choice? Sometimes you got to just go with it. Go with it. Like, stand up and communicate the things that you need to stand up and communicate. Stand up for what you believe in. Be unique. Be original. Be brave. And then worry about changing it around later. Because with this position, the only way that you really get heard, you really progress, is you got to use that Mars energy of Leo to take you there. Is when you come from your heart, you're sincere about it, passionate about it, and you lead the way. Others will follow. They'll be looking towards you to help them make decisions. You know, it could be very creative with this. Very creative, you know, like a model or someone that coaches other individuals, like have your own modeling industry or organization. But it doesn't have to just be modeling. It could be like you have your own little football team, or you're fighting for these things. Like, okay, we want equality for women in the industry, you know, or for animals, for kids, against abuse. Whatever you want to fight for, have a cause. And even if it's not mainstream, like it doesn't have to be mainstream. It could just be like a particular project that you have and you incorporate these messages within this project or within this work. Let's say that you're on the job, but on the side, you post Facebook messages, you know, and you show your leadership there. Although people will probably come to you for leadership advice anyways. This is the thing. Whether they come back to you or not, based on how you stand up, like how you take advantage of the opportunities that come to your way, because they regularly come your way. And, you know, if you're starting something of your own, like you're a creator, something of that sort, a lot of times, like Leo, Mars and Leo wants to gauge its, especially with Libra as the sun, its next moves, like, okay, I'm going to go here, now I'm not, based on the recognition that they're getting. And if they try something, they implement something, and they're not getting that recognition right off the bat or in return, they could feel as if, okay, no, I can't do this. You know, maybe I should try something different. But no, You got to understand, when it comes to something that you're originally doing, a lot of people may not be on the bandwagon at first. They're watching you. They want to see how you lead the way. So you have to lead the way in what it is first, and then other people join along. Remember, nobody else can really know your vision or see your vision but you. You have to know it. You have to see it. That means that you have to do it first. So there's a lot of situations, even with relationships, where you have to stand up, you have to exert your will and your power, and not in a negative way, but because you got a big heart a lot of times in the things that you do, and you can give, and be all about your partner, but then at the end of the day, lose sight of who you are and what you want. And sometimes you got to take that back and not be afraid of taking that back and saying, okay, you know what? Yeah, I got it, but this is who I am, and this is what I want to do. And remember, stand for something. If you stand for yourself, if you don't have anything else to stand for, that's how you practice overcoming or developing a will for yourself and for others. Mars and Leo could be a very powerful placement, but a lot of time it has to find its power. And you could be attracted to like the flamboyant type, the beautiful type, well-dressed, well-groomed, the leader, the person with authority, but the person that gives, that helps, that has a cause that they fight for just as much as you. And other than that, you know, with you as a Libra, you have a lot of intelligent momentum going on in your mind. You're able to communicate that over properly. So in relationships, that helps getting your voice heard. Yes, but sometimes, you know, when it counts the most, don't let other people overshadow you because you feel like, okay, what they're saying is better, or they may not want to hear what you have to say. No, you got to make that decision sometimes and act in that moment and get it all out. Stand up for what you believe in and watch yourself develop in so many prosperous ways. And this has been Sun and Libra, Mars and Leo. I'm Butterfly to Light. I'll be back.